So before we get carried away, we need to set a project. Maya is project based, and what that means is that it makes a folder that you're going to save all of the files and all of the um, content that you're using, like if you're using textures or things like that, or if you're when we render out something to put into After Effects, it needs to know where all these things are stored and how they are stored. So before I start working in Maya and start saving my Maya files, I have to create a project. I only have to do this for, per project. Um, so if I go to File, and let's say I'm just starting on a motion graphics project, I say Project Window. This opens up the project window, and these are all the subfolders it's going to create. I have to tell it what that project is going to be. What's the name, or am I making a new one? And I'd say yes. So new, and I'll give it a name, and I'll just say it's Ties Motion Graphics. Now, I want to stay away from using weird characters like apostrophes and dollar signs and parentheses. Um, if it's bothering me that everything is running into each other, I will just use underscores. Shift dash button puts an underscore. And then I either tell it what project folder, or when you actually start working, it's going to create a project folder. This is also the folder that you want to back up and take with you on your thumb drive or store on Dropbox, and drag it over there so that you don't lose it. And this is the one you would take back and forth if you're working on your own laptop or computer at home. I'm going to put it in my regular projects folder. It could ask me, hey, where do you want to put it? And you would just go to, if I want to keep it on the desktop, if I want to keep it wherever. I have a projects folder with 1,000,000 projects that you can see. I'm going to choose the projects folder and hit select. You see it updates it there. And then I just say accept. And now, how do I know it worked? Well, when I go to save this and I go File, Save Scene, it should drop me, oops, let's make sure that this project is set. File, Set Project. There it is, Ties Motion Graphics. I set it by going right into there. So let me just show you that again. File, Set Project. There's that new one I created, Ties Motion Graphics. I go into that one. Don't have anything selected in here, and just say Set. And now if I do File, Save Scene, we want to make sure it should take me in. It's acting a little weird, but it should always just drop me right into the Scenes folder. And this is where I save my Maya files, and I prefer to save them as Maya ASCII files. And I will just call this one Ties MG1. And I'm going to, when I save it later after I've done some stuff, I'll call it MG2, MG3, and I always want to keep saving different versions of it. And that way, if the file corrupts or something goes wrong, I always can go backwards to an earlier version and not lose all of my work. Save as, and just say continue. Now the file is saved. But that's setting a project.